Good morning, everyone, and welcome on into North Dakota Today. The North Dakota Department of Health and Human Services is hosting a walk for HIV awareness, and next week we have Brenton here in studio to tell us all about this crucial event. Good morning, Brenton.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm so glad to have you in studio here. You know, a very important, serious topic, but we need to talk about it nonetheless. So
Yes.
I'm really glad you could come here and share the event and raise some awareness. Do you want to tell us first of all about the event itself next week?
Yes, actually the event is July 20th.
Okay.
So about 2 weeks away.
Okay,
but,
perfect.
It's at Rendezvous Park in West Fargo,
Okay.
and the inspiration behind the event is really to bring awareness and to end the stigma around HIV. We know that HIV is in our community, and people can live long, healthy, happy lives while in care and living with HIV.
So let's get into the stigma itself. How long have you been working with the Department of Health and Human Services, and kind of walk us through that?
I've been with the Department of Health and Human Services for about 7 years, and part of my job is talking to people who are diagnosed with HIV and getting them through the system, helping them into care, talking to them about the challenges and getting them on medication, and really just getting to know them as people.
So let's talk about the awareness, why it's important to get the word out there, why it's important to show people that there are local services that they could reach out to for help.
So one of the big things about awareness is trying to end the stigma, but also getting tested, because if you're aware, everyone should be tested at least once if you're over 16 to 67, and part of that is getting tested and being aware of your status, and if you are aware of your status, then you can get into care earlier.
So the detail itself, to raise awareness obviously, but to raise funding, we want to talk about that and what it really looks like?
No, really, we just want to bring awareness to HIV. We aren't doing any fundraising. We're actually giving out. We're actually giving out.
Let me disregard every question in this teleprompter right now. I'm so sorry. Yes, just tell us about it.
No, it is free to participate. We will be handing out T-shirts for our walkers, and we do have a food truck arranged that's going to provide food that you can purchase food, and then along the walk, if you've ever been to Rendezvous Park, it's about a half mile probably, and we're going to have signs talking about myths and facts. So something like you can contract HIV from a toilet seat. Obviously that's a myth.
Right.
One of the facts is U equals U, or undetectable is equals untransmissible. So then people can learn a little bit about HIV so that they can know more and be able to discuss it with other family and friends.
And you guys offer testing at the department itself. Kind of go into what people at home might be thinking.
So at this event, we will have free testing for HIV and other STIs, along with Mpox vaccine. That's going to be provided by Fargo Cass Public Health. And then really, if you want to get tested, we do have a locator on our website where you can find out where you can get tested. Testing is free at many locations in the community, or you can go to your normal provider.
So how can folks reach out to you, maybe if they have any questions, or to the department in general?
They can reach out to me, I guess, through my email, which is bnesemeier at nd.gov, or they can just give us a call at Fargo Cass Public Health or through the North Dakota Department of Health, and we can answer any questions they have.
So how many events and walks have you participated in?
So this will be our third walk that we've hosted, because we kind of, with the pandemic in there, we weren't really doing in-person activities, so it's really nice to get back and doing some of these events again.
So what is the atmosphere like when you're out there?
The last couple walks, we've had speakers, we've had food, people going around and just looking at the signs and really learning a lot, and just, I guess, seeing that light go off in their brain, like, I didn't know that, and it's just kind of cool to see. And then we also have people who are living with HIV that come to the event, and in the past they've told their stories, which is really heartwarming. Okay,
and the event details one more time, the dates and times and how folks can head on out.
July 20th. Rendezvous Park in West Fargo from 5 to 7 p.m. We will have registration on site, and we will be providing free T-shirts for our walkers.
Okay, wonderful. Brenton, thank you so much for coming on and helping to raise that awareness.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we have plenty more coming up right here on North Dakota Today. Stick around.